read the tabloids.
Roseanne Barr.
You heard the rumors.
My name's Tom Arnold.
But you've never seen the whole story.
Let me hear Roseanne. You cannot shut me out.
Until now. Roseanne, an unauthorized biography. Tuesday on your Fox 64. Saturday, you're invited to the original Voodoo Lounge. Saturday night at 11 on your Fox 64. Everything you're about to see and hear is true. Real cops, real cases compiled from actual events. Police stories told by the cops who lived them and will remember them the rest of their lives.
We watch people and places. It's not uncommon for me to keep surveillance on a location or an individual for weeks at a time and see nothing at all. It's the kind of job that requires a tremendous amount of patience. It's the type of work to which very few people and very few cops are suited. I became a cop in 1959. I've been working narcotics since 1974. I thought I'd seen everything until the investigation of this branch of the Cali cartel, which began around Thanksgiving 1988. The cartel operated between New York and Brownsville, Texas. They had moved $44 million in 39 days. It was mind-boggling. The cartel moved drugs and money. They could hide approximately 5,000 pounds of cocaine in a 24-foot truck. Although most of the vehicles were only 5 months old, they had over 60,000 miles on them. The drivers were all Colombians working under contract. They'd come up, work for 2 years, and go back. And they were armed with machine guns. If there was trouble, they were ready to handle it. I'd been directed by confidential informants to the fleet. They said it involved a large-scale money laundering and drug distribution network. This is Group 86 of the New York Drug Enforcement Task Force. My team includes 6 New York City police detectives, 4 New York State troopers, and my backup officer, a special agent for the DEA.
Good morning, gentlemen. Trust you all had a good Thanksgiving dinner?
Got a feeling that's the last good meal we see for a while, guys. Hi, Rocky.
Very like. As you all know, we've been tipped to large-scale movements by the Cali cartel.
Okay, the truck we know about. It's 1987 GMC, license number Tango Lima 6826. Truck was followed to this warehouse in Jannet's place.
We maintained intermittent visual surveillance, supplemented by hidden cameras on that vehicle and the Jannet Place location. By mid-December, it became the sole target of the investigation. Surveillance was conducted on a 24-hour basis, and a video camera was mounted nearby to record all movements.
Mi hermano, mira, muévete. A ti no se te pasa, pero ¿qué te pasa, chico? Hey, tú estás atrasado, mi hermano. No, pero, ¿qué tú piensas? Mira, no te me vas a excusar. Es que no existe excusa. Carlos, vete. Estamos listos. Dale a este tipo su arma, que ese carro tiene que salir ahora mismo.
The warehouse itself was a sealed fortress. We observed different people visiting the location, dropping boxes off, moving cars in and out. On the 3rd of January, a surveillance team followed a visit from the site when he left.
806, I had a steady Astrovan license, Robert Echo Bravo, 244, turning east onto Alcar.
Now he followed the van to an address in an upscale area of Nassau County. He was real cute, driving very slowly, pulling into one driveway, letting us go by, and then backing into the other. This Appleseed Lane address, leaving one man on the Jannet Place location.
Coming out, guys.
When the van left the Apple Tree Lane address, a red Ford Taurus rode shotgun.
This thing is loaded. Like something is 500 kilos, guys. Okay, everybody, stay with us. Move.
The two vehicles took a very indirect route to the Long Island Expressway, making close to 25 unnecessary turns. They were dump vehicles loaded with dope, if they so much as think they're being followed. To them, losing a load is just part of the cost of doing business.
You've got tartar. I said, but I brushed. I even rinsed and flossed. And still my teeth aren't clean? She said, Ted, all that's great. But to fight tartar better, you can't brush with regular toothpaste. Use the right toothpaste. Tartar Control Crest.
Even if you rinse and floss, if you don't use a Tartar Control toothpaste for your tartar problem, your teeth aren't as clean as they should be. Use Tartar Control Crest.
I used Tartar Control Crest, and my next visit was great.
Tartar Control Crest.
Now that's something to smile about.
My mom says a couple of ounces of antifreeze can kill our dogs. Even 3/4 spoons can be bad for me. So we use the antifreeze surface to kill drum pups. That's less harmful. My dad says any antifreeze can protect against freezing and rash. But is it less harmful for Liz and Jojo? That's what my dad says about. What about yours?
Yeah, it's not just antifreeze. It's safety freeze.
I can see it in their faces. Rhode Islanders are worried. Worried about making ends meet. Worried about layoffs and cutbacks. Worried that their kids can't make a life here. I'm Merce York. All Rhode Islanders want is simple fairness. They want a governor with a serious, effective economic plan to create jobs and prosperity for everyone, not just a few insiders. They want a government that works for working people for a change. When I'm governor, that's just what they're going to get.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it on the Fox Saturday Night Live. First, L.A. is full of strange characters.
There's somebody running on the freeway.
And when you're a cop, you see them all.
What's wrong with you?
An all-new primetime cop. Then, the search for a missing woman leads to a horrifying discovery.
I observed an arm and hand.
Now, hear the story of the suspect who idolized serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer. Saturday, beginning at 8 on your Fox 64.
Suspect truck's inside. And they use liberty. Think we should go for it?
We got 11 guys. We don't know how many they have.
Let everybody get doubled up. So when we move in, we go in fast. Daddy, keep your eye on the tool in the diner.
Coffee, please.
Cafe Ricardo.
with dealers who were going to rip them off. Would they decide to make a hit on us and just come out shooting?
Hit him now.
We had expected to find 1,000 pounds of drugs, not money. In addition to the false floor, there was a false front built into the truck. The compartment there was full of boxes. One box was marked 3,000 times 100. It contained $3 million. All in all, we confiscated more than $18 million, the largest single seizure of money in history. Traces of cocaine in the truck point us to the likelihood that the vehicles were being used to bring cocaine into the country and to transport money out. Almost $19 million. This is the largest cash seizure ever by any law enforcement group anywhere in the world. The police guaranteed the count to us. It took them 2 weeks to count it. 1/3 went to the U.S. government, 1/3 to the New York State Police, and 1/3 to the budget of the New York City Police Department. Confiscating money and property from the cartel and depriving them of it in the future is making it less profitable to operate in the drug world. Using that same money to investigate and arrest drug dealers is a new and powerful weapon in the war on drugs.
We'll be right back with Officer Jannet Caban and the man every cop was looking for.
What's the price of bad information? When it comes to surround sound, it can mean buying a system that's just not right for you. Surround sound adds a whole new dimension of sound to your existing TV set. And it's actually seem real. It puts you on the 50-yard line. That makes music come alive. Any type of music. In fact, sometimes I don't watch TV at all. I just use my surround sound system to listen to CDs. But the truth is, there are lots of brands and models of surround sound available, and choosing the right one can be pretty confusing. At Tweeter, our salespeople will sit and talk with you about your room and your existing equipment to make sure you get the surround sound system that's right for you. Whether it's the Sony surround sound receiver or the top-of-the-line digital surround sound processor from Yamaha. And buying the right surround sound system the first time saves you both time and money. So buy your surround sound system at Tweeter, or pay the price.
Let's play Coca-Cola Monsters of the Gridiron. The challenger's Chris White. His opponent, Emmett Lone Star Sheriff Smith of the Dallas Cowboys. Chris goes left.
I wouldn't go that way.
The kid takes right.
You're mine.
He goes up the middle. Touchdown! Bring home specially marked Coca-Cola products. Collect Monster trading cards and play Monsters of the Gridiron. You can win Super Bowl tickets or one of of 8 million drivers. You're next. We'll be right back with more Hot Cup.
The mercy. You too? If you can't wake up with your husband, wake up with his cold, coughing, and sneezing. I'm not sneezing, but I'm coughing.
I got a rash.
I gotta work. And if there's nothing for a cough, take one for you, not one for me.
You're like two ships passing in the night.
But we can take our medicine together.
Nitro and Daytro. The stuffy head, stuffy nose, sore throat, aching, coughing fever so you can face your day. Or rest medicine.
Orville Redenbacher created a new bag so more of his big, fluffy, irresistible butterfly kernels could pop than ever before. How much more? Let's put it this way. You'll notice. Orville Redenbacher's new bigger bag. Make room for it.
And now, Officer Jannet, Caban, and the hunted man can meet face to face.
You can tell a lot about a person from looking into their eyes. The way that people stare back at you reveals someone's true nature, their soul, if you like. Are they aggressive? Are they afraid? Will they do something impulsive, dangerous? As a cop, I know how to read those eyes and when to move into action before the person facing me reaches their breaking point. One of the most intense manhunts in New York City's history had begun 9 days earlier on January 16th. A 20-year-old named Ralph Richardson, who was much feared in his neighborhood, had gotten into an argument with another young man over a leather coat.
Hey, what you doing, man?
Here's the next one.
Richardson jumped two plainclothes officers who'd gone looking for him at his girlfriend's apartment. He wounded both of them, one critically. Richardson was a fugitive, and we found out he had a gold-capped suit with a C etched on it. The C stood for Caprice, his nickname, and the name of a car model he liked to steal. I'm first-generation American from a Puerto Rican family. No one in my family was a cop, but ever since I was small, I wanted to be a police officer. My role models were TV heroes Beretta, Kojak, T.J. Hooker, and Angie Dickinson.
Finally. Traffic-wise, there are no words to describe it. But I'm just glad you got me. I've got to run over to my mother's. I'll only be a few minutes, okay?
Hope you're taking the subway.
Richardson knew he had to get out of town. He drove out to Queens in a stolen car where he robbed a variety store and pistol whipped the owner for $300. His next stop was at a bodega for a quick holdup, netting another $500. While Linda was gone, I started to get this uneasy feeling that something was going to happen. I felt strange, bad, but exactly what it was, I didn't know. I always carried an off-duty gun, but that evening I took it out and put it on the counter, which I'd never done. I thought, no good. Customers can see this here. But for some reason I felt I had to make it easily available, so I covered it with a clipboard. I don't know why I did it. To this day, I'd say it was someone up there watching over me.
One more.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah. What's the Caban rating of the week?
Well, let's see. From left to right, we got a 6, a 3. Hey, you're too young for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. A 7. And yeah, a 9.5 from the Puerto Rican judge.
Sorry, Janet. My mother wouldn't let me go until I tried on every outfit she was making for me. Oh, she said, if you want to pick up your patents, you should go in after work.
Not tonight. Let's lock up. I am dead tired.
What? Nice to see you again.
Are you still single?
Yeah.
Faces are holding. You, and you over here on the floor, face down.
You're over, I won't kill you.
I kept my hands down at all times. I was going to give him the cash. I decided to let it be, to let the robbery go through and call 911 later.
That seemed like the only action that made any sense with all those people in the store.
So take whatever you want. Take anything you like. I'll go down in your car.
I was ready to do everything he said and let the whole thing go down so everyone could leave alive. It was so quiet. He was taking so long that I didn't know what he was doing. I thought of getting the gun and letting off the round. But I might have also hit one of the customers or Linda. I didn't want to look at him. For some reason, I felt in my heart that if I looked at him, he would realize that I was a police officer.
I ain't got no more, man. What you want?
No, you got it. That's the way. Cool. Just give it up.
No! There ain't no more! That's it, never mind!
It was so frustrating to be looking at my gun and not be able to go for it. If I moved, it would take a half a second for his finger to move.
Come back to that point.
I started to lose the silhouette target. I knew I had to go for the gun. If he came around the counter looking for money, he'd find the gun. There was no way I could let that happen. I felt the bullets rush past my head. To me, at that angle, it sounded like right through the top of my hair. I wasn't going to let him get up. If I did, it would have been over for all of us.
I'm gonna be back for you! I got something for you!
When he said that, I thought he meant right away. I thought about shotguns and Uzis coming in with backup men, so I rushed to the alarm system and pushed in the code. I also tried to call 911, but couldn't get through, and I didn't want to stick around until he came back.
Let's get out of here! Now! You gotta call the police. You're crazy, man. That guy's gonna come back and he's gonna kill all of us. Come on, go! I don't have any more ammo. Let's get out of here!
It was the middle of January, freezing cold, and I didn't have my coat, my shield, nothing. We left the store wide open and just ran. There was nowhere Richardson could go for help without someone seeing his gunshot wound. He was desperate and in intense pain. After I went to the hospital for trauma, I got a call at the 6-7 precinct saying they had found Richardson. He still had Linda's jewelry on him. After the whole thing happened, I sold my share of the store. I told my partner that I'd be a sitting target for anybody who thought it would be a tick to hold up a police officer. My only thought during the robbery had been to get everyone out of the situation safely. I'd been lucky, and I didn't want to go through that a second time.
We'll return in a moment with tonight's Top Cop and the aftermath of their story.
The 1980s was an incredible decade, and the best thing about it was the music. Superstars like Hall & Oates and Billy Ocean recorded unforgettable love songs that have become classics. Now you can get the 80s biggest hits all in one collection, Forever 80. Over 2.5 hours of music featuring Richard Martin, Belinda Carlisle, Look, it's not easy to find a lot of these songs in stores, and if you could, it'd cost you bundles. Forever 80s has the original hits from the original artists, digitally remastered for superior sound quality. And all of the songs on Forever 80s were huge top 10 hits, from your favorite artists like the Pointer Sisters. create songs that are both romantic and timeless. The 80s never sounded better.
To order, call the number on your screen or send check or money order. 2 CDs, $26.99. 2 long play cassettes, $19.99. Less delivery available. This selection is not sold in stores. Do it now. It's the world's smallest Top Truck.
Are we going to catch drug smugglers?
You better believe it. That's Top Truck. Two of LA's biggest cops are being sent to the last place on earth they should ever.
Like Elvis goes to hell.
It's against their principles.
Parenting after 2 a.m.
It's against their policies.
I don't have any cops. Hey, the only 2 people on the island without handcuffs.
It's against their grain.
How can I fulfill your fantasy?
Go paint my house.
Exit to Eden. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 14th at theaters everywhere. It's the Napa Customer Appreciation Sweepstakes. Now at participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Register to win fabulous prizes like 7-night Aruba vacation, courtesy of GWD Travel, ski weekends at Sugar Bush, Vermont, and a 34-inch RCA cinema screen television, and there's more. Special discount coupons through the New England Auto Show are now available at participating Napa Auto Parts stores.
Now spray away hunger attacks between meals or overeating at mealtime with Presentation Spray You Thin, a safe, effective way to control your food intake. Use even if you are on a diet meal plan. Spray You Thin. Mount Everest. At 24,000 feet and 40 degrees below zero, Sandy Pittman trucks Vaseline Intensive Care Extra Strength Lotion for serious dry skin protection.
From Lee, salon-style press-on nails, natural underside so real only your manicurist knows. Fashion colors plus extra strength blue. Lee press-on nails, salon-style.
Cali cartel smuggler Moses Gomez was convicted of conspiracy to smuggle narcotics and sentenced to 15 years in prison. Carlos Restrepo was sentenced to 12 years for narcotics violations. Sergeant Frank Colavito was honored for his extraordinary achievement in making the largest cash seizure ever by any law enforcement group in the world. In October of 1990, he made the second largest seizure, more than $17 million. Before taking his own life, Ralph Richardson was wanted for 3 homicides and the shooting of 2 police officers. Officer Jannet Caban received the Lieutenant's Benevolent Association Medal for Valor. She continues to serve with the NYPD Bias Unit, investigating crimes related to violation of race, religion, or sex.
Football as Jerry Rice and the potent San Francisco passing attack take on Barry Sanders and the explosive Detroit Lion running game. It all starts at noon with the pregame show. NFL this Sunday on not just any Fox. It's your Fox 64.
Oatmeal crisp tastes so good? We took the goodness of oatmeal and crisped it up into 3 great flavor combinations.
You took oatmeal and you doctored it up.
It's a harvest of raisins touched with brown sugar.
You mean you doctored it up?
We swirled in cinnamon with apple slices.
They doctored it up.
We tumbled in luscious almonds.
Come on.
Okay. We doctored it up.
Thank you.
Oatmeal crisp, the goodness of oatmeal, doctored up.
Bring the charm of country living into your home with Swansea Woodworking. The new country store at Swansea Woodworking offers the finest in finished and unfinished furniture. From small touches and handcrafted collectibles to a full line of antique reproductions. At Swansea Woodworking, you'll always find that perfect finishing touch or the ideal gift. Visit today the new country store at Swansea Woodworking, directly across from the Swansea Mall on Route 118. Take home a piece of the country today at Swansea Woodworking. Fox 64 wants to send you to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, Florida. You'll fly U.S. Air and stay at the Twin Towers Hotel. Register to win at Hooters Restaurant in Warwick.
Good, my lord, I see that you have brought your brother Clarence with you.